even since 2019, we've lost 25% of our enrollment.
That loss in enrollment is the driving factor for Portland State University's $35 million budget deficit, according to President Ann Cudd. Now, to try and close that deficit by 2028, big cuts are on the table.
The provisional plan identifies two programs for possible elimination: conflict resolution and university studies, with assigned budget reductions of $11 million and the potential loss of 26 positions.
An additional $5 million in budget reductions would also come from 7 different departments, eliminating another 26 positions. This totaling $16 million in reductions and 52 positions gone.
To ensure a sustainable future for Portland State, we must work through difficult decisions. Any tenured or continuously appointed faculty member affected by an eliminated position will receive a 12-month notice.
But Bill Knight, president of PSU American Association of University Professors, says this is a mistake.
These cuts don't point to a future that pulls us out of a cycle in which we have to keep doing this. So for me, where is the recovery? Where is the future for this institution? And we have seen in this year signs of enrollment recovery and growth that are notable, that really point to the demand for a pause in this situation.
President Cudd acknowledging that growth, but also pointing out other declines.
We have more applications this year, more admissions this year. On the other hand, international students are facing a lot of reasons, not to feel welcome in the United States. So that's affecting international student enrollment generally.
Knight saying state investment is needed to help with recruitment.
We're in a situation in which we haven't invested the resources in recruiting. We haven't invested the resources in marketing, and we've backed away. We've just passively assumed people will come to Portland State, but they haven't, and that's because of a number of factors.
President Cudd says current students should not be impacted. Those who are in a program that is getting eliminated will be able to finish their degree. Knight arguing otherwise.
So this is a situation where students have told us again and again that this is upsetting. They feel powerless. They feel, and when President Cudd comes to talk to them, President Cudd presents it as something we can't, there is no alternative.
It's important to note that these cuts and layoffs are all a part of the provisional plan, meaning that it's not set in stone and things could change before that final plan is in place. Now, there is a comment period that will be open for 30 days that the union will use to propose alternative ideas to this and mobilize politicians and community members to fight with them. Back to you.
Celine Stevens on the Portland State campus this evening. Thanks, Celine.